Bottlenose, Dolphins, and Killer Whales by Brianna and Macy. Welcome to our summary. Welcome. This is Macy, and I'm Brianna. And we are here to tell you about the bottlenose dolphins and the killer whales. Come, and we'll start our tour of the sea. Bottlenose dolphins. Bottlenose dolphins are well known for their agility and playful behavior, making them a favorite of wildlife tourists. They are very smart, becoming a huge target for places like SeaWorld. Watch this video to see how they will perform every day.
How do you feel about dolphins being in captivity? I said as we're watching this, so you can keep...
That was where we were.
Oh, that's where you're going to stop. How do you feel about... Well, it's your animal, actually, Macy. So how do you feel about dolphins in captivity? Because there's both sides of the fence. People love to go to these SeaWorld shows and see the animals. But some people feel also that that's not their native home, that's not where they belong. I mean, I'm just curious, are you willing to kind of tell us where you stand and how you feel, or...
I feel bad for them.
Okay. So
I don't want them there.
So you'd rather them, after researching them, you'd rather them, even though you know a lot of people love to go to those shows, you'd prefer them. Okay, cool.
The killer whale. Did you know that killer whale can kill a great white shark? It's true. Also, a killer whale is known as the orca or a wolf of the sea. They have babies every 7 to 10 years. An orca weighs about 11 short tons, or 22,000 pounds. Look, a killer whale pod is attacking a seal on an iceberg.
I want to see this.
It's cool. This is going to be awesome.
It's really cool. I've seen it.
Untamed. A family of orcas has set its sights on a crab-eater seal resting on an ice floe. Watch as the orcas raise their massive 8-ton bodies vertically to peek over the ice floe. Whale biologist Dr. Ingrid Visser says the movement is called spy hopping.
The ice floe was about 25 feet square, but it kept getting smaller. I think
to use teach young calves how to hunt. Orcas attempt to isolate it from nearby flows.
they're twisting the ice.
7/8 of the ice floe is actually below the surface. But these behemoth creatures are able to use their strength to strategically position the floe.
They spin the ice around and they move other pieces of ice away so that they can line it up perfectly to make the biggest wave possible.
This highly sophisticated hunting technique is used mostly to help teach young calves how to hunt. Using her blowhole, the matriarch of the pod sends out vocal signals to summon other adult orcas to line up perfectly and then charge the ice, swimming at speeds up to 35 miles an hour. The wave created hurls the doomed seal to the other end, where a hungry orca anticipates a fresh meal.
Is that where you wanted to stop? Okay. What does that tell you about orca whales? Very intelligent. So they came up with a strategy on how to get the seal off the ice. They couldn't get it on the ice, so they used their movement to make a wave to wash it off, and then they had one waiting on the other side to capture it. So, and I think eventually they do get it, don't they?
Yeah.
You didn't want to show that, but they do.
Yeah.
I've seen that before.
Yes, it does.
Maybe afterwards they'll show you if you're willing.
And then once they're done, like sometimes they'll throw the half-dead seal up in the air and like to show so that they could get the kid orcas to like kill it the rest of the way.
They train
so that they learn how to
train the babies how to kill. Yeah.
Okay, bottlenose dolphins eat a variety of things, such as fish, squid, and other small sea creatures. They find their prey using echolation. Orcas eat fish, squid, birds, seals, and sometimes even a shark.
If you go back once, really quick. It's actually called echolocation. Do you know what echolocation is? Either of you?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
They make a sound wave, like it's a boom, but it's really hard to actually hear with human ears. And so it'll, like, say Ura's a fish, okay? So it's gonna bounce off Ura. It's gonna go back to my brain, and then I know, okay, there's the food. Go get it.
Because the other sound will go past it, so you know there's a or don't go there. Yeah.
What if it's
I should ask.
green screen? Now we will learn more about them.
Welcome to 9:30 News, where today we have a very important story to tell. My name's Elizabeth. And I'm Maya. And today we're going to tell you about the bottlenose dolphin in the killer. Macy and Bree will have more on this story. Thank you, Maya and Elizabeth. Let's talk about their habitat. The bottlenose dolphin lives in a variety of habitats, from coastal waters to open sea. The orca lives in all oceans, but prefers colder water best. Their struggles are next. The orca is in danger because of reproduction problems and pollution. And the bottlenose dolphin is also in danger because of pollution. Back to you, Elizabeth and Maya. Thank you, Macy and Bree. Tune in next time to see how a boy makes a robot out of underwear. That's it for today. See you next time on 9:30 News.
I want to see the underwear. The end. I hope you enjoyed your trip and learned something new.
You guys should actually make it. Any questions? Dylan?
Did you actually make a